What if deku have 1% of werewolf and vampire? So let's just begin. And this been a while since I do this what if. I was planning to cancel it, but turned out some people enjoy it, so I will continue it. And sorry if I sound somewhat cannot breathe right now, because I actually cannot breathe. Both of my nose is blocked, so it's harder for me to breathe right now. But anyway, let's begin. Wait a second. Sorry about that, I have to clear my nose so I can speak a little bit better. But anyway, if I remember, Izuku finally meet her little sister once again and helping it, and he getting one for all, meeting the legendary wolf god or something. Yada yada yada. I don't remember so much. Just let's begin. So the next is a few weeks, so everyone is getting ready for the UA Sport Festival, and I will do somewhat of filler, a little. What should I do? I know. Izuku brought Izumi back to their house, to where Moka and Okami live, because the three of them live together and is mate. If I remember her name, I think I give her May. May, or I don't remember what I give her. Her name is. Is it May? Wait a second. Okay, guys, I just remember her real name is Megumi. So let's just begin. Megumi's low at the house and see it's quite big. And say, wait, we live here? And Izuku look at her and pat her on the head and say, yeah, come on, let's go in. Megumi stayed in the house, and she was amazed how big the house is. And she said, wow. And Moka say, I'm glad you like it, because you will stay with us from now on. And Megumi say, what do you mean by staying with us? Okami say, well, let me explain. Okami explained about what happened, and she was surprised and said, wait, so they are going to be my sister-in-law in the future? And Izuku somewhat chuckled while scratching his head and said, yeah, pretty much. Wait a second. Okay, sorry guys, but my nose was blocked again. I don't know why, but in the room my nose started to getting blocked. So I on the kitchen, and it was dangerous for me to record because of my parent always try to bother me most of the time. But anyway, let's just begin. It's a few days after what happened. You know what? I'm gonna make a little bit longer fillers. Don't worry, it's not going to be as long as always, I hope. Izuku introduced Megumi to his friend, that is Bakugo. She already know that, and Shinzo. Shinzo say hi, and Okami say hello. And Shinzo in her mind, no, in his mind say, fuck, she cute. Wait a second. Sorry about that. Let's just go to the sport festival. Izuku getting the highest score say have to make a speech, and he say, "Welcome to the UA entrance UA sport festival. Today we will show our own skill and our own powers. And let me say this, quirks are everything." Everyone was surprised that he's saying that. Izuku explained that his quirk was awakened on the day of the USJ attack, but he said, but without a quirk, but he's still strong without a quirk, even getting the first place in the UA entrance exam. And he say, I will say it again, quirk ain't everything. You can become a hero without a quirk, but you need to train your body, surpass it through the limit, plus ultra. And then he left from the podium. Everyone cheers and amazed. And All Might was happy that he chose Izuku as his own candidate or successor. So and what happened to Okami? Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. A few days before the UA entrance exam, Aizawa introduced Okami as a new student in their class, and everyone was somewhat scared and somewhat don't know what to feel right now because of Okami is Megumi, the one that on the attack. And let's just say Minase, excuse me, wasn't she the one that attacked us on the USJ? And Izuku say, no, she was controlled. And let's just say, Mina say, what? How do you know that? And Izuku say, because that my little sister that was missing for most of my life. And she was experimented and was forced to do what she don't want to. And if you insult and blame my sister for what happened, I will kill you. And Mina was scared. Anyway, let's just go. So the four of them, wait a second. The six of them get ready, and Izuku say, be prepared for what going to. Izuku tell Bakugo, Shinzo, Okami, Moka, and Megumi to be careful. Let's go back. So they do that, and when they start, the Rocky froze the hallway, making everyone stuck. But then Izuku, Bakugo, Shinzo, Moka, and Okami and Megumi jump and started to run. Izuku using one for all, getting straight past all of them. And behind him was her little sister. And say, big brother. And Izuku see that Okami is following behind him. No, Megumi following behind him. And he say, I expect no less from my little sister. Come on, let's see who will get the first place. Megumi, with a smile, say, yes. So both of them run with a high speed. Even All Might was surprised to see this such speed from both of them. And let's just say their speed are about you know what? More faster than All Might. Both of them more faster than All Might, and they got Izuku getting the first place, while Megumi is getting second, Bakugo, you know what? Okami getting third, Bakugo getting fourth, Mocha getting fifth, and Mocha getting fifth, and Shizu getting sixth, and Toroki getting seventh. And let's just say Kirishima getting the 8th place. Because if I remember, I made Kirishima also a werewolf. But anyway, let's just begin. So the next part is the cavalry battle. And in Izuku's team was his little sister, Okami, Mocha, and himself. While Bakugo teaming up with other students, while Shinzo teaming up with other students as well. And let's just say, Izuku getting the first place, Bakugo getting the second, Shinzo getting the fourth, but this time, without brainwashing people, and the team that he chose was Tetsu, Ibara, and who other another one? Oh, I think it was, you know what? I gotta change from Aoyama getting that place to Ojiro, the tail dude. So now the fighting part, and the one that, and it was random this time. So, who should I do? You know what? Screw this. Izuku fighting. The first person that he fighting is actually Shoto. But before they fight, Shoto take Izuku and ask something and say, if you are you the love child of All Might? And Izuku say, what the fuck, dude? Of course not. And he say, and Shoto explain about what happened about his life and yada yada. And Izuku say, oh really? Huh. And then Shoto go and say, you better get ready because I will defeat you. Izuku say, let's see about that. Izuku walk and he meet with Endeavor. And Izuku say, oh Endeavor, I was wondering when will I meet you, the number 2 hero. And Izuku makes somewhat loud when it say number 2 hero. And it somewhat think of Endeavor and say, Brad, watch your mouth. I may be number 2, but you should respect me. And Izuku say, I will respect you when you become a good father. And Izuku say, Todoroki already told me about what happened. And I already know about you being a vampire. And after Endeavor hearing that and see, how did you? And Izuku say, do you really think that I don't know? And Izuku say, let me tell you something. I 1% of hybrid. I have 2%. No, he said this. I have 98% of human and guess other 2% is, and it never say other 2% is a werewolf. And it could say half correct, try guess again. And it never was confused about when he say half correct, and then he know, wait, don't tell me you are a hybrid. And Izuku say, bingo! Wait a second. Sorry, I have to make a tea to drink. But anyway, Izuku fight Shoto, and Izuku explain about Endeavor that he actually a hybrid and say, I may be a hybrid. I maybe have only 2% of vampire and werewolf. I maybe only have 2% of hybrid, but doesn't mean I'm weak. But I will do something. I will make sure to use his fire. And listen here, Endeavor. It's his fire, and that's yours. And if I say it, if I hear that you say it's your fire, I will literally using a air shot right at your face. And then Izuku walk off. Endeavor was in shock. Not only because of Izuku being a hybrid, but also was threatening to attack him. Let's just go to the fight. So Izuku fight Shoto. Both of them in the arena, and Midnight say start the match. Izuku say use your fire, damn it. Shoto don't listen and using his eyes attack Izuku. Izuku put his hand in front of the ice barrage that coming at him and then shoot using a air cannon. Using a finger flicks, and I don't remember how many percentage that I give Izuku using it. But let's just say, you know what? 50%. And 50% is already as strong as Prime All Might. And with just that, the ice shattered into a billion bits, becoming a snow. Shoto using it again and again, and Izuku using his hand flicks. Let's say, do you really that Shoto? Are you Todoroki come at me? Shoto getting angry, so he's starting to making a ice claw on his hand, making a ice claw weapon on his left side, no, the right side of him, and go to attack Izuku with a high speed that he can manage, but Izuku managed to dodge it so easily. Then Izuku kicked Shoto right at the guard, sending him fly to the air, and then Izuku jumped. Okay guys, sorry about that, my father is bothering me again. Anyway, sorry. I waiting him to go back to bed, but that he making it more harder for me. If he cannot help me, at least please don't bother me right now. But anyway, if I remember, Izuku did the shit out Shoto to the air and then slammed him back to the ground. Shoto was wincing with pain, and Izuku say, "You are biggest idiot than I thought, Todoroki." And Shoto say, "What?" Izuku say, "You say that you will not use your fire of your father." Then Izuku say this, "But it's your flame, not him." And then Shoto started to flare up, like in the cannon, and Izuku say, "Finally." And then Endeavor say, "Shoto," and say, "Use the flame that I'm giving." And then he was shot with an energy with a energy bullet, no, wind bullet from Izuku, sending him back up to the stair, and everyone seeing this, and Izuku say, I told you, didn't I? Endeavor. I say, if you say that it's your flame, I will shoot you with an air bullet. And I was not joking. So, shut the hell up and let me and Todoroki fight. And Shoto was in shock seeing this, but he was happy and say, thanks Midoriya. And so they using full power and attack. So, and then Shoto getting out. After there are a big cloud of smoke and Shoto out of the ring. And the winner is Izuku, but Izuku's arm was dislocated. And Izuku said, huh. And then he dislocated it back to normal. And say, that was weird. And Obai was surprised and say, I thought it would break his arm. But by the look of it, it's not. Izuku go to Shoto and give him a hand. And he grab it. They say, good match. Let's go. So Izuku brought Shoto back. Izuku, and let's just go to the next match. Who shall I do? You know what? The second match is Bakugo versus Boka. You know what? No. Oh, who should I do? Who should I do? Wait a second, I have to think of someone. The second match is Megumi versus... I think... You know what? Let's just... Wait a second. I have to remember something. Okay, this... Wait a second, is it record? Oh yeah, it's record. The second match is... Megumi versus Momo. Megumi win with her brute strength and power. And Momo somewhat fell down. And Megumi say, don't worry. You can do... That is not because of your... He comfort Momo and say something that I cannot say right now because I am a total idiot. But anyway, the... Wait a second. Again. Sorry, I have to think a lot. You know what? Let's just go to the next fight. That is... It's about this. Okay, let's say it. After everyone, the first match over, it's time for the second round. The second round is Izuku fighting. Izuku fighting Megumi. Wait a second, really? No. Wait a second. You know what? Screw it. Izuku versus Zero. Izuku win with just a brute strength and cut his Zero tip like a scissor. Second one, Ibara versus Megumi. Megumi win, cutting Ibara using her claw and her speed, cutting Ibara from her vine from the ground so he can push her out. The third match, Megumi versus, you know what? Boka versus Su. This is so long. You know what? Kirishima and Boka win. Second one is Bakugo versus Tetsu. Bakugo win. Okami versus Mida. He win. Who's next? I really don't remember. let's just say Izuku, Megumi, Moka, Shizuo. Let me take this. Izuku, Moka, Shizuo, Okami, and Bakugo getting the next round. And that may leave other 4. Other 2. Who shall I do? Once again, I have to see something. Okay, so the next match. You know what? Izuku and Megumi will fight in the 3rd round. Well, let's just go to Bakugo versus Moka in the 2nd round. And I don't give a damn about other 2 who should fight, because I already confused myself already. So let's just begin. So the next fight is Bakugo versus Moka. You know what? I was wrong. I mean Bakugo versus Okami. Both of them charge at each other. Bakugo getting hurt. Bakugo fighting, blast explosion, try to attack Megumi. No, Okami using her electric to shot Bakugo. And it's somewhat make Bakugo getting slow, little by little. But something changed. When Okami tried to attack Bakugo, Bakugo stopped Okami right at before he punched Bakugo. And Bakugo looked at her, and Bakugo's eye was changed. It was glowing with red, a red mist, and his Bakugo started to move more faster and faster. And he started to change. He changed into a full werewolf. Not like that have a feature of more of human, but more a feature of a wolf. Bakugo hit Okami using his D, sending her fly out of the ring, and then Bakugo turned back to normal. And everyone was in shock, and Izuku was surprised and asked about this. He go ask Okami if she knows something about this, and she say, actually I don't know about this. And let's go to Shizuo versus Moka. She's using her fire, attacking Shizuo. Shizuo getting more squashed up. Basically, sorry guys, let's just begin. Let's go to Shizuo versus Moka. Yeah, I just already said that already. Shizuo was scorched by Moka flame, and Moka beat Shizuo. Shizuo cannot sometimes punch her, but not leave a lot of damage, as Moka punching him a lot of time. And thanks to my father, the outside make me kinda brave right now. Sometimes I hate them when they being an ignorant idiot. Sorry about that. I am stressed with my family again. Let's just begin. Anyway, you know what? I'm so pissed right now, and sorry but this is my parents' fault to bother me every time I try to make a goddamn video. Let's just go to the next round. Shizuo do this. Shizuo getting beat up, and then he started to glow with a blue out. His eyes started to glow blue. And Moka saying this, and somehow Shizu disappeared and reappeared in front of her, and Shizu punched her out of the ring. And when Shizu realized that, he was confused what just happened. Let's just go to the next match. Ugh. Sorry guys, but I will end it right here. With my nose block and my parent being a goddamn idiot again. And sorry if I sound mad. But if you guys have the same problem as me, you know why. But anyway, see ya. Bye bye.